This is a Honda Accord Cross Tour 2010, my first car. If I hadn't told you that, you wouldn't know any better, and you would probably assume that it's a Cadillac because it is that beautiful. My point being that it is a very nice car and very nice to look at. As you can tell, I am very, very proud of this beautiful, beautiful car. And you can tell it's black, so it matches my soul. I was very grateful for my parents helping me out with the down payment on this car, and I mean, most people's first cars are, hand-me-downs and junk cars, but this one was nice. Now that I had a car, I was working on getting my license, and this day I passed my driver's test, and as you can tell by my enthusiasm, I was ready to go. Many new opportunities had opened up for me now that I had my license, and as you can tell, my cat was very supportive of me. I became a pizza delivery driver, which is a horrible decision for any brand new driver out there, so I do not recommend, but that's what I did, and I made good money. Unfortunately, being a very green driver, I made a lot of poor decisions, and as the company I delivered pizza for didn't provide a vehicle, I used my own personal vehicle, which I didn't necessarily have a problem with because I was very proud of that vehicle. Not only was it good to look at, it was fantastic to drive. It was a very reliable car. So what went wrong, right? I wouldn't be here if there wasn't a story to tell. Being a pizza delivery driver, we basically went through hell and back again as we drove out on country roads all over everywhere, places I didn't even know existed. I mostly frequented the middle of nowhere. There were chain link fences scraped against, brick walls backed into, trailers backed into. There were some good times. Did my Honda hate me for what we were doing? Probably. Could I sense that resentment? Yes. I had worked about 6 months as a pizza delivery driver, and I wanted my Honda to last forever, as legend foretells. So I put in my 2 weeks, and we were on our way out. Now picture this. It's a warm summer Tuesday evening, and I'm out delivering a pizza. I had just barely left the pizza place. I'm cruising at 35 miles per hour. I've got the windows rolled down. Matchbox 20 is playing in the background. The weather is perfect. My Honda and I are going to make it out of this job alive. And then I noticed a fly. Those stupid insects. What are their purpose? To be obnoxious, that's what. So I swat at it, taking my eyes off the road, neglecting to see a curve in the road. While I'm distracted, we hit the curb at such a force, my literal wheel on the passenger side, the metal part tears itself apart, causing my airbags to deploy, the aftermath burning my elbow, me smacking myself in the face, and spraining my middle finger. My Honda was totaled. I cannot express the amount of love I had for this car. It was honestly ridiculous, and I was devastated. It was a sad day. Through my fat lip and my trauma, I was grateful for all the experience that this job as a pizza delivery driver had given me, and I was grateful for the people I'd met and for the money I made, and I was grateful that I was safe. For the most part, my injuries were minimal. That night, after we went to the tow yard to retrieve the rest of my belongings out of my car, we got pizza, and 2 jalapenos and part of a bell pepper had fallen off my slice, and they made this smiley face. I didn't even arrange it, guys. It just felt like that, and I felt like it was a sign saying it could only get better from here, because I was still alive, and I didn't have to be a pizza delivery driver anymore. And so life went on, and I got a new job, and I had saved up enough money to buy a new car in full. It isn't as nice as my Honda was, but I like it. It's a Nissan Altima. It's got personality. That's all. The moral of the story is, pay attention when you're driving, don't hit the curb, and don't become a pizza delivery driver when you barely know how to drive. Stay safe out there, guys, and if you like this kind of video, be sure to subscribe and leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.